Well, first of all, I'm just going to say that Parker should have had a lot more courage. He he wasn't very valiant in the way that he has let this play out. Um, and maybe that wasn't his intention. It was not his intention, maybe, for the truth to come out through Dylan or through Anna. But I think he was not careful with you and with your heart when he decided to approach the breakup this way. I don't think that he was very courageous or very valiant or very kind in his method, and maybe he thought he was being kind in doing it this way, letting it slowly die out and purposefully ghosting you. But to me, that just seems like, how dad says, chopping off chopping off a dog's tail a little bit at a time instead of just all at once. Just, and that sounds kind of like what Parker was doing, kind of let it slowly be painful over a long period of time. Because you could feel for a couple of weeks that Parker's attitude was changing, and he wasn't really talking to you very much. And that's hurtful. That's hurtful to drag it out like that for that long. So I don't think that Parker took care of this the right way. He was not careful with you, and nor respectful or courageous or valiant or kind. So that reflects a lot on Parker's character. I'm sorry to say, but it does. It reflects on his character. And then my next thought, and you talk about Jesus having a plan for you. I let slip today to Bishop that Dylan told you that he likes you. And Bishop said, of course he does. That boy's been following Essie around for years. So he knew, and I knew. We can tell us old people that have been through relationships before. We can see these things. So then he said, that girl just needs to go on a mission. And she does not need to worry about having relationships until after her mission. She doesn't need a serious relationship till after her mission, and she needs to go on a mission. And so that was the first thing out of Bishop's mouth, and I could tell he felt strongly about that you need to be on a mission, and that's probably why these things are happening, like things with Parker not working out right now, because that is your destiny, and your divine potential is to be an excellent missionary. So something I also want to say is that a young man needs to like you exactly the way you are. And he needs to be extremely kind. Those are some of the characteristics of a man worthy of marrying. Someone who likes you exactly the way you are right now. Likes and loves you and appreciates and values and respects you exactly the way you are right now. And is very, very kind to you. Those two things, kind to you, kind to others, in all circumstances, they need to be extremely kind. And I have only seen that, how important that is, as I see it in Bishop Chapman, his intense kindness for people, and how much I value that, how precious that is to me to see that someone could be that kind. I would wish that for you, Essie. I would wish that whoever your husband is, he loves and adores you exactly the way you are and is extremely kind to you. And that's the kind of person you're going to find, and the kind of person that I wish for you to marry. Right now it feels like forever, and it feels like this huge thing, and right now it feels like it could never get better. It's a wound. You have a wound that this Parker boy has given you. But, this is kind of the fun of dating. It doesn't feel fun, I know, but this is kind of the fun of dating, right? Sometimes it's when we watch movies like Pride and Prejudice or Persuasion, and we like watching the movie, the story play out, right? It's so exciting to see who that person's going to end up with and how the dating is going to happen. And these are some of the most exciting times of your life. Even though you have these ups and downs, you will look back on these years as some of the most exciting times of your life. All the drama and the ups and downs and all the boys and being kind of lost in love, and just a really fun time. And so I would invite you to enjoy it. The ups, the downs, the pain, the wounds, the fun, the excitement, the unknown, the excitement in the unknown of what's going to come and what's going to happen. I invite you to enjoy all of it and savor it and realize what a special time of life this is right now for you. Even in the downs, that it's kind of like Essie's drama story. What's going to happen next to Essie? Nobody knows.